Welcome to Work and Wander, where career stories meet dream destinations. I'm Jay Cocarulo, joined as always by Jessica Badlam, and today we are headed to the Windy City to talk sports, hospitality, and new beginnings. Hey Jess, how we doing today?
Hey Jay, I'm doing really awesome. It's a exciting and busy week here. How about you?
I am doing great. I'm excited to talk about some sports and some deep dish pizza, maybe, because we're headed to Chicago. How do you feel about deep dish pizza?
Well, first of all, pizza is like my favorite meal, but I have to say, I'm more of a New York style pizza than a
Oh,
Chicago style pizza.
Jess. The pizza also one of my favorite meals, but I will say that I do not discriminate against pizzas and love both New York style and Chicago style deep dish and Sicilian and really
And all
all the pizzas. But I do love a good deep dish pizza, especially um I think it's Lou's that does like the sausage with it. It's a complete sausage patty that
oh
is
my.
part of the deep dish pizza. So I'm a big fan of that. Um,
What are your favorite toppings on pizzas when you order?
I mean, I'm a traditionalist, like pepperoni. I'm a big fan of. What about you?
You're gonna hate it. I have a feeling you're gonna hate it.
Don't do it. Don't do
I
it to me.
listen, don't hate on it. Pineapple on pizza is the way
No,
to
it's
go.
no.
Yes, it's so good.
I would no fruit on pizza for sure. I don't even want vegetables on my pizza. I want all the
No.
meats.
See, I'm no vegetables, but I love pineapple on pizza. And I
No,
know it's
it's
like,
wrong. It's a
one of
very
the
well, it's polarizing, but
it's one of the
heck,
greatest debates.
we probably just lost a whole bunch of listeners.
Oh,
I'm kidding, of course. All right,
that.
enough about pizza. Let's get into our guests because we have much better conversations to have and probably things that we're going to agree on instead of disagreeing on pizza.
Fair, but sports teams can always bring up some debate too.
You're
But
not
yeah, enough
wrong.
enough pizza. Let's talk sports. I'm super excited to introduce our guest today, Matt Taylor. Matt and I had worked together previously back in the day in Williamsburg, and he's got some really exciting things going on in his career right now. So, welcome to the show, Matt.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right, so we're gonna dive like right in. Tell us about your journey. Like, what brought you into hospitality, and eventually, like, let's talk about your new role and share with everybody what you're doing in Chicago.
Sure. So I started years ago wanting to be a teacher. That's what I went to school for and really thought I wanted to be a college professor, but then kind of grew a little disillusioned with the idea of writing books and papers and all that. And so I said, okay, well, what can I do where I can share some of my passions and teach and do that kind of stuff? And have also really loved to travel my whole life. And so I started working for Disney and worked for them for several years and then moved over to Marriott and kind of found my way over to what is now Travel and Leisure 13 years ago in various management roles. Started out as a guest services manager, then went to the back of the house, then AGM, working with Jessica out in Williamsburg. And most recently, I've been the general manager at Club Wyndham Skyline Tower in Atlantic City. But very recently, within the last couple months, I've taken on a new role, opening up the Sports Illustrated Resort in Chicago that we are starting in December. So very exciting.
That's really, really exciting. And it's been so fun to see your journey and the impact that you've been able to make across the organization with your different positions and growth and the people you've been able to mentor as well. But Chicago, like you're opening our very first ever Sports Illustrated Resort. What has you most excited about bringing such an iconic sports brand into hospitality?
I think it's the chance to create something really new and immersive. I think we do vacation ownership so well, and we really have it figured out to a science. But this is something new for us. This is an all immersive experience. It's something we really haven't dabbled in much, and especially coming from growing up in Disney, I think that theming and that immersion is something that's so near and dear to my heart. So getting to create that brand and that experience for people and really take vacation ownership to the next level of what could be is just amazing.
I couldn't agree more. I think just the whole thing. I was actually talking to a candidate this morning about Sports Illustrated Resorts and all the exciting things that are happening. And to your point, like we do vacation ownership so very well. And to see us kind of get into this new space is just really invigorating. So, lots of excitement for sure. But what's been the most surprising part of your transition so far?
I think getting to see all of the behind the scenes of everything that happens in the acquisition process, that's something that I haven't had a whole lot of exposure to just because I've always gone to hotels and resorts that were already open.
Hmm.
So they already existed and I didn't have to worry about any of that. But really getting to interface with our acquisition folks and learn the ins and outs of how negotiating those deals goes has been really eye opening. I mean, it's just such a complicated, long process, and they're working on things years in advance. And then we get to come at the end and do all the fun stuff.
That's funny. That's awesome. I mean, it's right. I too like being like having the opportunity to see some of the behind the scenes, like how things are getting built and how things come, how an idea comes to life. So that's really cool. Matt and I have had a chance to talk a number of times as we were leading up to recording this podcast, but also working on staffing the brand new resort. How would you, when you think about like your leadership style, right? Obviously, this is a very unique leadership role for you, as you mentioned, right? Anything that pops to mind that like needs to be top of mind when you're doing a brand transformation like this when it comes to leadership?
Sure, really finding people who are going to bring the right amount of energy to the project. This is going to be such a high energy resort, and we need to find the right people from the get-go, especially because we are setting the standard. We're going to be the first. So every other Sports Illustrated that opens after this is hopefully going to look to us and say, okay, Chicago did it the right way, and we want to model after that. So I need to, from the get-go, I need to be the right energy level leader, and I need to bring people to the table who can do that same level of energy every single day.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I echo those thoughts, right? And it's exciting again to have that opportunity to bring on the brand new team that gets to be the opening team for this resort.
Hmm.
Anything like, and you can like anything that you're proud of. I know that we haven't launched yet, right? We're still about by the time this goes out, about a month away. Anything that you have a proud like aha moment or kudos moment that's happened yet to share?
I think the way in which we came into what is currently the Virgin Hotel in Chicago, that's going to be transitioning over, was something that was just personally very um, kind of a little anxiety inducing when we had to go in and make the announcement to those folks, because I know what it's like to have your resort close and what it's like to go through a property closing. And I really tried to come to that situation with a sense of empathy for them and what they were going through. And I think we handled it in a very empathetic and professional way. And we were actually able to hire on several folks from the Virgin team onto our
Great.
new team. So very excited for that.
No, that's great. That's exciting. And right, they'll just like you, they'll get to be part of the full transformation. So that's an exciting journey for them as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I have no doubt, Matt, that you're going to be an exceptional leader for that operation. So I'm super excited for you and just want to extend a congratulations as well.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, since this is work and wander, let's wander a bit. As someone in the heart of a global city, what's your favorite Chicago hidden gem? Maybe like a local spot that guests should definitely check out.
I really don't have an individual spot in Chicago that I think is the place to go. I think what I would say to folks visiting Chicago is get out of the loop and experience everything that Chicago has to offer. Chicago is just such a vibrant city with so many little neighborhoods and pockets. Whether you're talking about like Bronzeville, which is more industrial, or Ukrainian Village, which has a lot of Eastern European culture and things like that. You can just get out of the loop on Michigan Avenue, all the shopping and basically the Manhattan of Chicago, and get out into the other areas, the other boroughs, and see what they have to offer there. It's a really diverse and awesome city.
And that's a cool like tip for any big city, right? Like
Hmm.
there's the central area that is businessy and touristy and all those things, but in these huge cities, there's so much more to experience. What about Chicago sports? I mean, we're talking about Sports Illustrated. Like, are you a Chicago sports fan? Are you going to become one? Like, what's the deal there?
So I have a connection to Chicago through family. I'm originally from Oregon. So I, grew up an Oregon sports fan for the teams that we do have, but um, also a Chicago Bears fan, massive Chicago Cubs fan,
Okay, cool.
diehard there. So it's almost like coming home for me. It's my second home. I've been going back and forth to Chicago for family for the last 15 or so years.
Oh, okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
That's
so
perfect.
there you go. You don't you passed. You get to move to Chicago.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
you can still be a true fan. You don't have to change your change your ways.
Well, the only problem I'm running into now is that a lot of the people I've hired are White Sox fans, so that's unfortunate, but I'll make
There you
do.
go. There you go. That's funny. You've probably, I would imagine you've traveled a bit in your career. Any unforgettable trips or travel memories that stand out?
So I have a recent trip that really has just stood out to me. It was actually a work trip. We went to San Francisco for a regional meeting. Love San Francisco. I grew up on the West Coast, so great city. But I went out there with my partner, and she stayed a little bit longer after the trip so that we could do some fun things. And we were looking to go see the redwoods that are across the bay because we had never seen them before. And we were talking, we're like, I really want to go to a winery though. So what are we gonna do? Because we have to choose. We only have one day to do this. And we found this cool little like bus trip that did both. And so they took you to the redwoods at Tempe. You walked
Winning.
around, yeah, you walked around the redwoods in the early morning, and then they took you over to Napa and Sonoma, and got to go to a bunch of different tastings and lunch, and it was just like it was the perfect day. I couldn't say enough great things about it, and it was super affordable. So I would recommend that to anybody who's visiting San Francisco.
That's a wandering win for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
Oh, that was good, Jay.
You like that? You like what I did right there?
Yeah.
A wandering win. If you could sneak away for a quick weekend right now, anywhere, where would you go?
I desperately need to get out of the country. It has been a long time since I have gone out of country, not for work, but just for pleasure. So if I could just jump across the ocean to Europe for the weekend, like that would be fantastic.
Anywhere in particular, or all like just
Uh,
all
my
of Europe?
my family's from Germany. My mom is from Germany, so I would love to, go back and bum around there for a bit.
Yeah, Germany's fun. I went once in college. Like we did actually like a college tour in spring break, and we started in Germany and then went to Austria and then finished in Venice, Italy. And I haven't been back to Europe since then, and I really need to because it's just
It
absolutely amazing.
it was just too perfect. You can't go back. Don't you
Yeah,
finished
don't
once.
mess it up.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. So, changing gears a little bit on the travel space, we're just talking about going to Europe, but maybe this could apply too. What's your dream sports trip destination if you could see like any sporting event anywhere in the world?
I would love to see the Olympics. That is on my bucket list to just go to the Olympics. I don't care whether it's winter or summer. I just want to see the events and be a part of all that just amazing action that happens during the Olympics. So we'll see down the road maybe
There you
maybe
go.
LA. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming to LA, so
Hmm.
it's like doable,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
That though, I wouldn't mind going to the upcoming Winter Games in Milan, Italy. Like that would be pretty
That
fabulous.
sounds like it would be not a hassle. I would gladly pack up and go to the Olympics.
Can we should we record Work and Wander from the Olympics? I feel
Why
like
not?
why not? Why not?
Why not?
Our huge budget that we have.
Add it to the list.
It goes
You
on the
can
list. We have a long list, Matt, of places that we need to go.
add me onto that trip, please.
Okay,
Perfect.
perfect. It's a deal. It's a deal. Well, I mean, it is it's your dream sports event, so
See?
you have to come.
Yeah, we
Obviously.
have to look out for our guests. So,
All right. We like to do a quick round of, we call it the suitcase sprint. So it's like some rapid fire questions, just first thing that comes to mind. Um, just yell it out. And yeah, just don't even think about it. Jess is gonna just rapid pepper you with questions. You ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Deep dish or thin crust?
I'm gonna say tavern style, which is the true Chicago pizza. Everybody
Okay.
thinks deep dish is
Expand.
everybody
Expand.
thinks deep dish is Chicago pizza, which deep dish is delicious, but deep dish is not pizza. It is a pie. It's the same as eating.
That's how I feel.
Yes. Where tavern style is the true Chicago pizza. It was born out of the dive bars in Chicago where people needed something to eat. It's very thin cracker crust and it's square cut. That's the pizza to go for.
Look at Jay's not
I
for it.
know. My whole life I've been. This is supposed to. We'll keep going on the suitcase sprint. But all right, now I need to have some tavern style.
Yeah,
There you
now
go.
I need to know more. All right. Window seat or aisle seat?
Aisle seat. I don't like climbing over people.
Fair. Okay, Chicago winter. Love it or leave it?
Love it because it makes you appreciate the other seasons.
Okay. Favorite stadium or arena you've ever been to?
Ooh, great question. You know, I was just at Lincoln Financial yesterday for the Eagles game, and the energy there is just incredible. But I will say my favorite stadium is Autzen Stadium at the University of Oregon, where I graduated from, because
Oh, that's cool.
it's home. Yeah.
That's cool. I like your second choice much better, Boo Eagles. All right, most used travel app.
Oh, kayak.
Oh,
Nice.
good
That's
one.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checked bag or carry on every time?
I try to shoot for carry on, but yeah, it doesn't usually work. Check bag.
Me neither. All right, what's your go-to hotel breakfast item?
I love when the hotels have the little pancake machine. I don't know if you've seen those at any of
Then
them.
you hit the button and a pancake drops out.
It's such a novelty, but I love it. It's so much fun.
Yeah, my kids love the waffle ones too, where you flip it yourself and they think
Yep.
they're so like self-sufficient.
It-
They
it's so
don't do this
fun.
at home. All right, sports movie you will always watch if it's on TV.
Oh, The Sandlot.
Classic.
Yep.
All right. First thing you do when you check into a hotel.
I set my bags down and I check the bed, but that's the only thing I check. I don't check anything else, just the bed. That's it.
Safe bet. I like it.
Yep.
Last and most importantly, not last but not least, last but most importantly, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
I am not a toppings purist. I think you should be able to put whatever you want on your pizza, but I will say you have to have a good crust and you have to have good sauce. Those are the two things that make a good pizza. Everything else is just for fun.
That's like the political answer.
It's true.
You need to take a stand on if you would want pineapple on your
Would you
pizza
eat
or
it,
not.
yes or no?
Oh, I do eat pineapple on pizza, but I will tell you, you said no fruit on pizza earlier. I heard that. Have you ever had a fig and prosciutto pie?
Yes.
You're missing
So
out. Look at that.
delicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop being a purist.
I
Enjoy
love
life.
I love prosciutto on my pizza.
You've never
like
had fig?
I just I can do without the fig. Prosciutto and a little balsamic demi glaze on
Yes.
top of there, like and fresh mozzarella. Like sign me up for that. You can leave the figs to the side.
Jay does not like fruit.
Welcome board him eventually.
Mostly.
We're 2 out of 3, Jay, on the pineapple on pizza.
No, I was outvoted on the pineapple. I mean, it's still pizza, but it could be better without. I'm just saying. All right. Well, Matt, at Travel and Leisure, the mission is to put the world on vacation. We all know it very well. And the opening of a new flagship like this is a powerful example of that. What do you hope guests feel when they walk through the doors at the Sports Illustrated Resort in Chicago?
I want them to feel the same emotions that they feel going to see the favorite sports team that they are diehard fans for. I want them to feel that sense of connection to the resort. and I want it to really be an extension of whatever sports event they're there for. So I want it to flow seamlessly, that they come to the property and they check in, and from that moment they check in to the moment they check out, and the game that they go to in between, they are fully immersed in a sports world, and that we are able to deliver on that for them.
Nice.
Yeah, I look forward
Yeah.
to that.
I know. I can't now and put that on the list too. Chicago is sports. Oh gosh, it's a lot of places.
Only if you eat some pineapple on pizza. That's the deal.
No, I
On
want
it.
you. No, we have to go to the
Yes.
tavern. I want tavern pizza.
You can get
Okay, all right,
pineapple on
yes.
it, can't you?
No, pineapple
No.
doesn't work on a tavern style.
No,
Sorry.
All right, got it.
See?
Well, we'll
It has its
go.
place.
We'll go, and Matt will educate us on the tavern style
All right,
pizza.
let's do a
There you
pizza
go.
tour. A pizza tour of Chicago.
Sounds terrible.
Put that on the guest experiences list.
Yes,
Oh.
you should do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
But we need to go like experience it so we can recommend where the best places are to go.
I'll
and
give
do
you
that.
credit. I'll say pizza tour sponsored by Work and Wonder. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh, look at
I
this.
love this. I love. Look at the synergy that's happening right
That's
here.
right.
Oh, I love it when great minds get together. Awesome. All right, Matt, thank you so much for joining us. We are beyond excited for everything in Chicago. And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in to Work and Wander. Until next time, keep wandering.